It sounds like a really loud vacuum. A few weeks ago, Powersmart sent me an email asking if I wanted to review their 24-inch 80-volt cordless battery snowblower. I said sure, but only if you're cool with an authentic and honest review, then send it my way. And here it is, 80 volts of snow-moving muscle. In this video, we're unboxing and assembling this battery-powered snowblower. Let's get into it. Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB, giving you the best tips and tricks to survive life in and out of the garage. And before we get shocked in this assembly, if you're feeling the vibe and you want to be part of the tribe, subscribe. Just so we're clear here, I will be assembling this snowblower as is right out of the box. I will not be doing any extra steps beyond what's stated in the owner's manual. With that being said, let's cut her open. Warning, do not discard this box. Original packaging may be required in case of a return. There could be anything in there. We got our instruction manual and key. We have a bag full of goodies, and I believe this has our skids in it. Yep, a couple metal yellow skids and some assorted hardware. So without hurting my back trying to lift this thing out of the box, I think the safest way to get it out is gonna be to slice out this side of the box. We're gonna have to sacrifice some cardboard here. Drop her down. Pull out the chute, a couple zip ties, clip those. Pull the board out, free up those augers. We got one tire and the second tire. These are pretty knobby, I like them, they'll dig in deep. So what I wanna do now is I wanna get some stuff out of the way because I wanna get to the charger and the battery. I wanna get these guys going right away so that way I can use it sooner. Right here we got something, let's see what it is. This looks like the charging platform. And this guy right here must be the battery pack. Check that out. This sucker is heavy. Let's get this guy on the workbench. Plug her in. And in order to keep shocking the YouTube algorithm, would you mind taking a super quick second to hit that like button? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. From here, just slide on the battery. All right, well, let's pull this guy out now. There we go. Pop this cardboard off the backside. You are on there. There we go. Don't worry, folks. I recycle all this cardboard. Pretty solid looking unit so far. A couple little scratches here and there. These are just little shipping blemishes. What's this? A nut, which belongs here. I'm missing a bolt. Where is this thing? I don't see it. No sign of the bolt. Not seeing you. That's all right. I got like 40,000 extra. I'll find one that fits. All right, so let me bring it back to the workbench here. Let's take a look at all the accessories that came with this thing. Here is our snow scraper. We got 4 mounting bolts with some handles. We got some shear pins. This is going to be a cable mount. We have our skids, and let's take a look at our manual. Here's the key. So here in the manual, it says our first step is going to be installing the tires. To make my life easier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back and then stand it on its face. Just like that. Then from here, I'm going to pull out the cotter pin, and here's my bolt. From here, I'm going to slide on my wheel and line up my holes. Insert the bolt, and then slide in the cotter pin. Same thing on the other side. Pin out, bolt out, and the wheel goes right on. Slip in the bolt and slide in the pin. Then from here, we're just gonna drop it right back down. I'm gonna pull her forward, and we're gonna get this box out of the way. Spin this guy around. The next step in the manual calls for installing the upper handlebars. From here, I'm gonna set the chute right on top, and then this guy is just gonna fit on like so. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking these handlebar bolts, slipping them through, washer on this side, and tightening them down. Nice and snug. Same thing on the other side, slip the bolt in, washer, on goes the handle. Super snug, baby. Off comes this. Let's peel this off the dashboard. Then from here, we gotta connect the cable. We're gonna bring this guy around, match up the ends, push them together hard, and then twist this little knob up. And then this little clip right here, this is gonna hold our cable in place. We're gonna snap it onto the pipe. Just like that. And then from here, just open it up, drop the cable in, and we're good to go. For the next step, we gotta install the chute assembly. Yeah, bubble wrap. This is a lot. There we go. We're gonna take this bolt out right here. We're gonna drop this guy right into place. This is gonna slide right in. And there we go. From here, we're gonna lock this down with our hardware. I did manage to find one more bolt. Send her in. Down here, we have a cord to connect. This is for our chute control. Let's link this baby up, thread it up. Pretty smart, so it keeps it nice and tight. Keeps it from coming apart while you're doing your job. And for our final step, all we gotta do is install the skids. Just like I do on all my snowblowers, I take a pencil, stick it on one end, and then another on the other. This is just a precautionary measure if you have any cracks or bumps in your driveway. This brings it up just a little bit higher, just in case if there was a crack that could hit your augers and possibly damage your gearbox. Let's get these guys out of the package. Pretty simple, let's get these guys bolted on. Tight squeeze, bolts go in. There we go. Place that there. Twist on your nuts. Send her home. Looks good on that side. Slide on your skid. Put on your nuts. Tighten them down. One of our last accessories to go on here is our chute scraper. We're gonna put this right here underneath the handlebars. This snowblower is now fully assembled. Let's get the battery in it. Battery's all charged up. Pop the hood. And we also have a keyhole right here. Now, if you look down inside, we have our 4 little metal prongs. On the battery, here are the 4 matching slots. We're gonna drop this guy right in. In she goes. And don't forget the safety key. Push it all the way in. Well, guys and gals, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's flip some switches and get this guy going. Here's our LED light. Let's try out these chute controls here. Hey, all right. Check that out. That's kind of neat. Everything's got a button nowadays. It sounds like a really loud vacuum. How about that? I found the bolt. It ran it over. Let's try this again. Getting a good amount of air here. She's spinning pretty good. This Powersmart battery snowblower runs great. I was actually kind of surprised when you pull up on the drive lever, it kind of eases its way into going, which is kind of neat. And on a gas model, when you push down on that lever, boom, the machine just takes off. Kind of interesting how this machine just eases into it. Well, you might be wondering, JB, what's next? In my last video, I unboxed and assembled a 24-inch Powersmart gas snowblower. I'll have that video linked down below in the description. Now that I've assembled both of these machines, that could only mean one thing: a review comparing both machines. For more cool garage gear content, click or tap the screen right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.